start the drive. And they'll get it out just short of the 45 at the 44. Gotta like that start. 14 yards to get them going.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. On the up. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high.
Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. The Chicago offense set to get started. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for that today. But thank you, Dr. Davis. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And now 3 drives, 3 fumbles.
What's amazing about it is
Bears offense now heading back out onto the field. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
He'll drop to throw. Now he'll take this and run. Now the ball comes loose. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. Bears offense out there set and ready to go. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, have your fun. All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Steady.
And they'll fake it there on the jet sweep, and instead, here's Swift. And he'll push forward for a couple to the 34. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. Now a 3rd and 6.
Come on. Set. Steady.
Now a fake on a jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And this will be a Bears first down as they get this up to about the 42. That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting third down so far this year. They're the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank on third and what, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league on third and 5, third and 6, third and 7 or more, because that's how you end up not converting. Just too much yardage to pick up on third down.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. They'll set up to throw. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline. And Bears offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. Now, this defense has got to be searching for answers right now. It's been his ability to make plays on the ground here in this first half. It's ripped under pressure, and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety. Here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try to get some points.
They'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
Now he's going to step up and run. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Aiden Hutchinson in there to get him, and that is sack number. Bears now ready to take over again. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Second and 1. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the third quarter. Back now at Soldier Field. The Bears on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They need just a yard here. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
It's a pickup of 6.
They'll set up a throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
At least this time he's getting hit after a positive play for his offense. The pressure was coming through yet again, but he certainly didn't stick around for the sack on this occasion. Found an escape route and ended up getting the first down before taking the hit.
They'll look to throw now on first down. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be second down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
It's caught inside the 25. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. Looking to throw. Going quickly there, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Dennis Rick Strong on the coverage.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
Brings up a 3rd down.
Here we go.
And
Go.
10 yards.
Back to throw again. He'll try and do this himself. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time. Now the Bears offense ready to take over again. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. On the throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
The coverage by Jack Campbell.
A play action fake. They'll look to throw. The throw right side here going to be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions, and this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
So they absolutely pitched a shot.